Hello, everyone. Before we continue, I would like to let everyone know that I am not a medical doctor. I'm not a spiritual master or an expert of any kind. I'm just a country pumpkin sharing his theoretical perspective for entertainment purpose only. The topic for entertainment today is we are slaves without even realizing it. In the olden days, slave owners have to take care of the slaves, feed them, take care of the health, but now to innovative ways because they change the way slavery works by changing the system. Now the slaves have to take care of themselves. They have to feed themselves and take care of their own health while paying the land, while paying the owner everything or for those expenses as well. We have come up with fancy concepts like capitalism, which I mentioned before, to enslave us, concepts like money, all economic and political governmental concepts we have are there to enslave us, give us a false perception of freedom. Just like the cows have the stamp on the ass, a number, we have the same number, but we call it passport number. We're so proud of our passport, depending on which country we come from. But those passport numbers are no different than us being free range chicken. Let me reiterate that. Free range chickens. Eventually, we have to come home to roost. We are the property of different organizations. We are property. We are not free person or man or woman. We are property. That's why we got those numbers stamped on our proverbial ass. And within our society, we have one concept after another to enslave us and to keep us there without being able to freely live. Doesn't matter from what country, what government you are in, it is the same. When you have someone that sticks out, that's different, that help us to free a system that's supposed to free and create equality, it gets squashed like a bug. Like the concept of Ubuntu. How can I be happy when others are not happy? How can I hug and eat everything when everyone else have nothing? And that's what we have right now. A few billionaires are being fat and full, and the rest are hungry. A few owns everything, and everybody else owns nothing. We are slaves. Once a man realizes that, he's staying up and he got shot down like Gaddafi when he actually be a man and took care or take care of his country and his people, and he broke free from the system or tried to break free from the system and show people this is how a country can operate, and bam, he's bye-bye. When you stick out like a sore thumb from the existing system, you get eliminated. What we call now, when you break free from the system, you encounter accidents, heart attacks. When you speak too freely, when your resistance becomes too loud, you encounter accidents. You slip and fall from a building, you get fell from the bridge, you get robbed, you get hit with a stroke, you name it. When the resistance gets too loud, it becomes silence or it gets silence. When a slave is outspoken, he gets silence. We are in a slavery system with the false perception that we are free. And we are shown that those are slaves over there. They're not so free. Look, we have some freedom, just like industrial farming versus free range farming, or cage farming versus pasture farming. You still with chicken, you still get slaughtered at the end of the day. We still are properties. Once we realize that, one day, once we realize that, just like a quote I shared earlier about the fallacy of capitalism, the same thing with slavery. The system we are in right now, is it broken or it needs to be replaced? Doesn't matter if we're socialist, democratic, republic. We are not Ubuntu. If we are Ubuntu, we are crashed like a bug. If we are free, not plugged into the matrix, we eliminated. We're in a patriarchal system. What if we are in a system where we work collectively for the well-being of everyone? Where the organization that is supposed to protect us, supposed to support us, and create equality for everything. They're supposed to represent us, not represent the interests of that group to maintain its power. What if one day we transition to a holistic society, to a Ubuntu society? But in order to transition to that, our consciousness have to reflect it. Our frequency have to reflect it. Just like, well, this expression, people not might understand it, but I'll skip that. Anyway, we have to earn it. Let's put it this way. We have to earn it for it to be ingrained, for it to stick and expand and build upon. We have to take back our power. We have to empower ourselves. We have to be the savior we are looking for. If someone else come and save us and create this perfect system, our bad habits will go back to what it used to be. In order to have that holistic society, that Ubuntu society, we have to raise our frequency to match it, not be delivered to it. Because when we deliver to it, we will drag it down to the matrix, down to the black hole, right back where we started, and worst. Our society is a reflection of our frequency. Raise our frequency, then we will reflect a new society, a new timeline, a new reality we can experience. The answer is within us, not outside of us. Change ourselves, and the world will change accordingly. Free ourselves from the inside, then we'll be free from the outside. Okay. Thank you, everyone.